Guys, welcome back. I was wanting to go through a couple of items that are like signatures in my garden, things that I think are very worth your money, and let's get started. First and foremost, we're going to start off with these trellises because they're so great. I found them on Amazon. I made a short about them, but I found them on Amazon and they come in a pack of 6, I believe, maybe a little bit more, but they're so affordable and they're great for just about everything. I love to use them, and I mainly got them for my green stalks because they just add so much support to pepper plants and tomato plants. Even alongside my garden, there's a couple of other places I have them to keep up my tomato plants that are in my grow bags and stuff like that. But these are amazing. I may end up making a border in front of my zinnias just to keep them from falling over, but you can use them with so many things, and they come in, I think, 2 sizes. I think this is a 16-inch and they come in like a 48-inch, I believe. But I will be purchasing the 48-inch sometime soon when my plants get a lot bigger, but these are a must in your garden. In another form of trellis, I love these tomato cages. So I like them because they're versatile. They come and show you in the picture on Amazon that they can come in, and they're like 3-tiered, but they can come in like a triangle just for a more smaller support for something that's a little, if you want a little more stability. I like to put them in a square just for my tomato plants that are really bushy so they can grow up, but you can also use them as a triangle. And they're manipulative, so if you want to like move them around, make them into a bigger place or whatever, they come with these clips that just clip right on. And I feel like if I'm gonna have tools in my garden, I want them to be multi-purpose, and these are definitely multi-purpose. And I've had them for about a year, a little over a year, and they're amazing. Another staple in my garden are these grow bags. So I have never been really a grow bag person, but I have come to see that grow bags are way better than just your average pot, because you have to worry about drainage, you have to worry about the type of pot it is, and different stuff like that. With a grow bag, they offer so much airflow, and people will have you buy whatever ones you want. Just go on Amazon. These were the cheapest ones that I found. They have done the job everywhere in my garden. I use them for tomatoes. I've used them for peppers, using them for ground cherries, and for my squash. When you're renting, you obviously don't want to, you want to make the least mess possible. So I am renting, but there's a couple of things I can do with, if they told me to, like, you gotta get rid of that, I could mow it down or whatever. But for like tomatoes and stuff, those take a lot longer to get rid of, and of course you don't want to. So what I did with my grow bags is I filled them with dirt and put them in my planters. Now I've put them in pots before. I've put them in like made planters, wood planters, just so I'm not having to haul dirt. If we did move, I could just pick up the bag out of the planter and just move it somewhere else. If there's ever a storm in Florida that I live in, I can pick up all my grow bags and put them in my balcony so nothing happens to them. So it's a lot more useful. Now, they're not as beautiful as a normal planter would be, but you can easily take this grow bag and place it in something and it'll make it look better. I love them, and they last a long time. I'm thinking of maybe putting some sweet potatoes in them.